Hello everyone, I'm Hamaer and welcome back to another video. Now, it's winter, Christmas is almost here, so I thought I'd do a Christmas special. Now, to make it a little more Christmassy, I just decided to add a bit of decoration, so I have some Christmas lights here, if you can see them. I'm not sure if you can, they're kind of bright in the camera, but I did try and stick them on the wall, but it didn't exactly work. But I do have another Christmas decoration that I made. Alright, I made a lovely Christmas decoration. Not gonna lie, I sort of gave up halfway through it, but and it's a little folder, but you know that'll do. There we go. A lovely decoration. Also, sorry for not uploading recently. I've just been busy. Yeah, I've been busy helping RC making a video. It should be up soon. Not sure if this will go up before it or not, but is that good? No, it's fine. But yeah, on to the topic of today's video. Now, our topic of today's video is 15 of the weirdest Christmas traditions from around the globe. Now, I did try and look for something to do with Northern Ireland about Christmas, but I didn't see any. So here we are doing this instead. Christmas is simply about the holly and the ivy, stockings, carol, singers, Santa and JC, right? Not for some people. Turns out there are some pretty unusual Christmas traditions out there, and when we say unusual, we mean baffling and terrifying. Sounds good. Here's 15 of the weirdest Christmas decorations, god damn it, traditions from around the globe. Number 1. You'll be sorry to meet this cat. It's from Iceland. Don't stop to pet this kitty. What the hell is that? Jolakatorin, or Yule cat, is a monster from Icelandic folklore who lurks in the snow and eats people who haven't received new clothes for Christmas. Right. It's definitely weird. So, pretty much, this is a cat, here's a picture of it, who eats people, some children as well, who don't get clothes for Christmas. That's rather strange. There's another picture of him there. So he's pretty big as well, as you can see. So this is very strange. There's a little more, so I'm gonna keep reading. Perhaps a little too conveniently, bosses used to tell the wool workers the cat would get them if they don't finish their jobs before Christmas. So pretty much clothes companies tell their employees that if they don't finish their job in time, the Yule cat will eat them. So Iceland, I don't know much about you. I know there's not much sun during the winter, that's all I know pretty much. But folklore about a cat who eats people if they don't get clothes for Christmas is kind of strange, I mean, yeah. Number 2. The defecating man. Spain. Great. What screams Christmas more than a crouched man with his pants down having a nice shit? In Catalonia, the Cagnar appears in the nativity scene along with Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus. There's plenty of theories, but no one really knows where this figure, who gained popularity between the 17th and 18th century, came from, or what his action represents. So, over there in the nativity play, they have a defecating man or something. That's kind of strange. It's a Cagnar is what they call it, the Cagnar kind of a strange name. Or is it from Spain? Is that a Spanish name? Cagnar. This is the only picture I could find of the defecating man, Cagnar. And he seems to be rather nicely dressed for back in those days, whenever it was. And you can see that he's staring right at you, and he's like a statue, and he's just taking a dump. You can see it down there on the ground. Number 4. Eating a mouldy bird. Greenland. In Greenland, it is tradition to eat fermented birds, or kiviak, over the winter season for celebrations. See, let's see, you eat a fermented bird, and during winter, what the fuck, Greenland? I mean, that's all I could say. What is kiviak, anyway? Whoa, okay, wow, that's not what I was expecting. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and leave that out, and move on to the next paragraph here. The bird is kept in the carcass of a seal for 7 months. Yeah, no shit. So it is ready just in time for winter. I think we'll still stick to turkey, thanks. Yeah, there's a reason I didn't add a picture of the kiviak in there, because it's literally a carcass of a seal or some shit. Number 5. Santa machine guns, obviously coming from America. If you've always wanted to get a photo of you and Santa with a gun, you're not. You can in Arizona. The Scottsdale Gun Club hosts the annual Santa and Machine Guns event, spreading peace, love, and air guns at Christmas. So, I'm not surprised America has like some sort of weird gun what's it called, tradition for Christmas. Do with guns, you get a picture taken with Santa with a gun. Honestly, not gonna lie, that actually sounds kind of nice. And you know, just guns are nice in general. You know, as long as you don't shoot someone in the head and they blow up or whatever. You know, what's the thing that RC told me about, the dragon breath they use in World War One? It like lights the bullets on fire and they like burn to death and whatever. Yeah, as long as it's not like that, as long as I'm not shooting people with dragon breath, you know, it's fine. You know, I'd shoot people with normal bullets, but, you know. Number 6 comes from Germany. Krampus will beat you with sticks. And there's a picture there. This comes from Germany. Beat you with sticks, right? The legend inspired a 2015 horror movie. Yes, a film is based on fact. German kids can expect a lot worse than a piece of coal in their stocking if they're naughty. I think I can see where this is going. They live in fear of Krampus, a horned, hunchback beast who will beat them with branches or even chains if they play up. So this is pretty much to get your kids to be nice. Just tell them about Krampus who will beat you up with chains and sticks if you don't be nice. That's what we get in Christmas instead of some coal. You probably get coal as well, but you know, some of these traditions, man. I'm telling you. What am I on now? 8. 8 already? Oh. Yeah, number 8. The legend of the Christmas spider has come from Ukraine. A Ukrainian folktale describes a spider who decorated a poor family's tree when they couldn't afford decorations. Think of it as an 8 legend 16-minute makeover. I think I've heard about this before. I think I sort of know the story. It's like, was it the tree grew through their house or something? Or something like that. I don't know if that's what it was, but yeah, it grew through the house. Let's go with that. And you know, like they couldn't afford any decorations, so it was just a plain tree. You know how in winter and it's like really frosty, spiders like make cobwebs everywhere and like the trees and stuff. Well, I've seen this before. It's like up our lane, you know, happens. And yeah, pretty much what the spiders did is that they, in the middle of the night when it was frosty and really cold, they went in the tree and they put cobwebs all over it, and like since it was frosty, it looked like really sparkly and stuff as well. So when they woke up, it was like this beautiful looking Christmas tree with like lovely cobwebs and stuff all over it. And I think it's a tradition that you have spiders. I'm not sure if they actually do this, but they get spiders and they put them over the Christmas trees or whatever. And like in the morning they wake up and there's like stuff everywhere on the tree, or they just like buy decorations. You know, buy the cobwebs made out of wool or whatever, and they just stick them all over the tree. But yeah, I know about that. It's pretty cool when you think about it. A poor family got their tree decorated by nature, pretty much. Number 10. No cleaning at Christmas, from Norway, and there's a picture of a sink filled with dishes. This is something I hate. Dishes all over the countertop, the worktop, and whatever, and the sink. I hate it. Um, why not get out of your cleaning duties this Christmas by adopting this Norwegian tradition? No. On Christmas Eve, all brooms are hidden, always to stop witches or evil spirits from stealing them. Oh, maybe it's not what I think it is. So pretty much in Norway is like, in Christmas, the witches will come down our chimney just like Santa does, and they'll look around for like brooms, and what was it? Brooms and what? Brooms, just brooms. And if they find them, they'll go and fly away, and then they'll stop Santa or whatever. And yeah, that's kind of a boring one, but I guess I messed up while thinking it's not doing dishes or whatever. Now, this is one a lot of people have heard of. Comes from Japan, number 11. KFC bargain buckets for Christmas. Pretty much, I can do it without that. I might look at it. Pretty much in Japan, every Christmas, they like, and thinking like the middle of the year, they have to order very early if they actually want their bucket, because I think KFC in Japan's like really difficult to get or whatever. It's like only open at Christmas, I think, and like each KFC restaurant in Japan is like lines for miles, not miles, but you know, it's just an example. But it's like insane. I mean, I'll tell you about it here. Well, let's tell you about it. That the colonel and his team noticed a gap in the market in Japan when they realized turkey wasn't readily available and started promoting its Christmas chicken. Now it's a tradition for many. It doesn't really give you a good description there, but pretty much what I said. Yeah, they have to like order it really early, because a lot of the time, if you order it at the start of December or like in the middle of December, you're not getting a KFC bucket for Christmas. No. Yeah, it's quite strange that it's such a common thing in every other, well, not every other country, but like America and like other countries, stuff like that. That they don't have KFC. It's so popular everywhere else, but not in Japan. Only at Christmas. It's strange. So number 12 comes from where? Sweden. Want to get hitched? Find the almond. In Sweden, you eat rice pudding for Christmas. That's not bad. That's kind of normal, I guess. And hiding among the creamy sludge is a lone peeled almond. The lucky person who finds the almond can kiss their single days goodbye, as they will be married within the year. So, pretty much what this is that what if you're feeding it to like kids and they get the almond? Does that mean they'll get married in the next year or within the year? That doesn't make much sense. It's only given to adults for rice pudding. What do the kids get? Do they get rice pudding? Huh? So whoever found the almond gets married within the year. What if they're already married? Does that mean they're going to break up with their husband or wife and get married again within the year? It's like it's bad and good in a way. Like if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend and you find the almond, you're probably going to be like, I guess I'll be getting married to my girlfriend within the year. So yeah, it's kind of a couple of flaws there, I think. Sweden it just doesn't give a very good description of it, but there's a couple of flaws. Like, what if kids find it? Like, the only solution to not have the kids find it is to just not give them rice pudding. But what if they really like rice pudding? They see, There's some flaws there, Sweden. Number 13. Witch with serious FOMO from Italy. La Befana didn't want to join the three wise men on their trip to meet Jesus, as she had too much cleaning to do. Legend has it she has since spent, 2015 years travelling round on her broom every year, searching for the baby Jesus. Huh. I guess, what was it, Norway? I guess they're onto something. Is it Norway? Norway is onto something, because if her broom breaks, they're going to be looking for. She's going to be looking for another broom. She'll be breaking in houses and getting more. You know. You don't want that. Your broom might have an expensive broom. You know. You don't want to get it stolen by someone who has your own other broom broken. Then the final one, number 15, comes from the UK. It's called Stir Up Sunday. What may seem the norm to us in the UK can be as stir crazy to other people around the world. Traditionally, Christmas puddings are made on Stir Up Sunday 5 weeks before the big day. Everyone in the house should take a turn giving the cake mixture a stir while making a wish. So, why would you make Christmas pudding 5 weeks? That's more than a month away from Christmas. That's a bit stupid. People in the UK, over here pretty much, and everyone who stirs, like, they start once or whatever, and they make a wish which won't come true because they're stirring a pudding. Yeah, someone. Oh, all right. I just found another picture of the Yule cat. That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. So I guess that's it. That's all the traditions there are. I think the two weirdest ones were the Yule cat and the defecating man. They're quite strange, just because you know they're like, one of them is like a mythical cat, mythical massive cat who eats people who don't get clothes for Christmas, and then the defecating man is someone who was with Mary and Joseph apparently, and baby Jesus, which in no other country has those. And I suppose I suppose they're all a bit weird in their own way, but I think those are kind of the weirdest. The most disgusting one is obviously the one from Greenland, I think it was, where there's like what was it? Was it a seal carcass? They put a bird in it or something. That's just disgusting. Caviar or something it's called. Yeah, that's it. Again, I'm sorry for not uploading a lot. I just ran out of ideas. That's another reason, and I was just busy. And this is true. I forgot. I forgot about uploading for a while. But yeah. I hope you enjoy. I've been Hamaer, and I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be soon.